What up, MetaZoo Maniacs and Crypto Campers? Today is June 20th, 2025. And oh yes, there's no practice today. It's game day. So spoiler alert, there's going to be some swearing in this video. If you don't like negative videos, definitely do not watch this. But if you want to see my response to DPD19's rant on MetaZoo Menace, then stay tuned. So basically in this video, I'm going to highlight different segments of his 39 minutes of pure comedy. I won't lie, it was a pretty good video. I was entertained. I rewound it a few times and I was like, did he really say that? It was pretty good. And I'm pretty sure everyone was entertained by this video. And sorry, DPD, I'm not going to hold your dick. But speaking of holding dicks, how many times have you tried fitting your dick into Old Scratch's mouth here? And let's be honest, DPD19 is 100% the type of guy that likes it rough. And there's nothing rougher than putting your dick in the mouth of Old Scratch. Now I know there's some of you that are like, why respond? Why, give him the satisfaction? Well, there's two huge reasons why I felt like this video was necessary. Number one, I've seen a ton of comments and I've seen a couple videos where people are saying like, is there a beef between DPD19, MetaZoo Menace, the battle begins, in the blue corner and the red corner, all this crazy stuff. So that's the first reason, because I figure a lot of people would really like a response. And secondly, I feel like I have no choice but to make a video response because DPD19 himself will not let me comment on his video, and he literally did the work for me. He typed it out here. I don't even have to prove it or anything. Check it out. He literally says, where is it here? You will not see a comment from him on this video because he's not allowed to on my channel. So he won't let me comment. So he had this whole rant for 39 entertaining minutes, and he's depriving his own fans, his own fan base, from a response? That's not nice. That's not fair. If nothing else, I think I owe it to all your loyal supporters, DP19, to give a response video, since you clearly won't let me comment on your video, which is pretty silly. Oh, and check this out, everybody. He said, I will not entertain any future response because I've said my piece. Oh, I guarantee he's going to respond to this video. There's no way he won't. So I hope you're listening, DPD19. Keep your dick out of Old Scratch's mouth, and no one's going to be holding your dick in my video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play different segments of his video, and I'm going to give a response to what he said. And maybe I'll roast him a little, as if he didn't roast himself bad enough. But hey, he likes it rough, right? Okay, let's get this started.
Videos, and by the title you can already tell I'm talking about some bum named MetaZoo Menace.
See, now you got it partially right there, DPD19. I do have a bum chin, so you should have addressed me as bum chin MetaZoo Menace, not that bum MetaZoo Menace. So I give you half points there.
Because there's a lot of people, the amount of people in my DMs that continuously talk shit and say a lot of stuff about this person, and they don't do it publicly or can't. Boo-boo, don't you worry. I can do it no fucking problem.
So who are these people? What did Charlie message you, DPD19? And he's like, yo, off the books, DPD. I need you to make a video just slamming that MetaZoo Menace. I can't believe you talk shit about these comment cards. Who are these people that wouldn't comment on my videos and just say it themselves? I mean, there are people on my video where I was tipping over the bulk and talking about the comment cards that didn't agree with me. And you know what I did? I didn't delete them. I didn't ban them from my channel. I didn't do anything crazy. I gave them a like. You know what? Because every opinion counts. I don't expect everyone to agree with me. So I don't know who these magical people are that are just like, oh man, we need someone to defend us. We need someone to save the MetaZoo community from MetaZoo Menace. Someone shine that bat logo in the sky and have DPD19 in the middle. Just so he knows which superhero we need to save the day. You see DPD19 come running down the street with his HMD hat on. Oh, and by the way, I know SoCal TCG likes his hat, and I won't lie. This is a nice hat. It looks like it's good quality. It's just, I mean, why would you want to have a hat that says, hold my dick? Imagine you're in the mall and someone's like, hey, what does that stand for? Hold my dick. They'd be like, oh my goodness, you actually made that yourself? Anyways, I don't think there's more than like one imaginary person that was asking DPD to make a video because they can't respond publicly. Why not? I'm not a scary dude. If someone doesn't like something I said or whatever, they can always message me. I've had people do that before. It's totally fine.
Help roast somebody. Granted, they do it to themselves, but we're
Isn't that weird? He said he's going to roast me, and he says I do it to myself. But anyone that's already seen DPD19's video here knows that he roasts himself almost as good as I could roast him, but I think I'm going to, roast him a little more. But we'll see.
we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see. So,
I agree. Let's give it a shot. Let's see.
I wonder why the person who bitches and moans about every little thing MetaZoo does, who has cryptid camp so far down their throat, I'm surprised my name could come out of their mouth.
See, now that's a sign of weakness, DPD19. You're talking about CryptoCamp. You're off topic. This is like talking to an angry woman. You know what they say, like in all these Instagram reels and memes? When the woman starts getting off topic, even comedians talk about this, as soon as a woman starts getting off topic, you've already won the battle. Take a knee, ride it out. That's what Bill Burr said, and he's right. But anyways, why do you got to bring up CryptoCamp? CryptoCamp's so far down my throat. I've made one CryptoCamp video in the last month and a half. If anything, I'm slacking. I feel bad that I haven't made more content talking about CryptoCamp because it's actually pretty awesome.
And I don't understand where we think that we're entitled to certain things. I'm not entitled to shit.
See, now he's getting really off topic. At no point did I say I was entitled to anything, and I want to clear that up right now. I do not think I'm entitled to jack squat. If anything, I would be shocked if MetaZoo ever reached out to me because I am fully aware of the content that I've made in the past where maybe I said stuff I didn't like about GQL, GameCubator Labs, or maybe Charlie or MetaZoo itself. So yeah, I'm fully aware. If they ever contact me, that would be amazing. And I 100% have never said I was entitled, never acted entitled, nothing. So where DPD19 is getting this from, totally, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, right? You're just like a jaded woman. You're just making up shit now.
You can keep looking at that fucking hat just in case you forget what you can do.
Sorry, DPD. I'm never holding your dick. I will pass that honor on to Old Scratch over here.
This is more than just some investment or card game that you want to fucking shill from somewhere else.
Hold on. Did DPD19 just say this is more than just some game you want to shill from some other place or whatever? Nah, it's not a secret. DPD19 goes on Quote and other places and scoops up cheap MetaZoo stuff and then puts it on eBay for double to triple the price. Now, I'm not even hating on that, but how is he calling me the shill? How is he saying that I'm trying to make new MetaZoo an investment or something? Are you kidding me? This is coming from DPD19 calling me a shill? I mean, you're literally roasting yourself.
If I'm so irrelevant and such a shitty, negative person, then me spoiling a comment shouldn't really mean anything. It shouldn't get you in a rise.
Now, here's where you're not understanding, DPD. I'm not upset that they sent you a common card. I don't care if they sent you a hidden rare. I have no problem with them sending you a spoiler. My whole point in the comment that I made when I was talking to TMX, when I said I can't exist in the same ecosystem as someone like DPD19 getting a spoiler before I'm contacted or other content creators are even contacted, the reason why I said that is because I know on a scale, sometimes I could be 5 out of 10 negative, say 10's very negative, 1's not negative at all. I could be maybe a 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10 negative, but you're definitely more negative than I could ever be, without a doubt. I mean, that's what your channel's based on. So the way I was seeing it was, hey, if someone more negative than even me is getting a spoiler, then, because I don't think I deserve a spoiler. I don't think I deserve for them to contact me because I've obviously made content that they probably would not appreciate, and I understand that. But so have you. I mean, there's definitely videos on your channel that I don't know, I guarantee they would not appreciate, and that were much more harsh and derogatory than any of my videos. So that's all I was saying. I'm not saying you don't deserve a spoiler, or that you're not as good as me, or I'm better than you. It's none of that, right? I don't consider myself better than your channel at all. Everyone's got their own niche in the MetaZoo YouTube content creation world. But I'm just saying, if someone that makes more negative content than I do got a spoiler, then, hey, throw me a chicken bone too, even if there's no meat, you know what I mean? So that's why I was surprised. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't deserve a spoiler. I'm just saying that if the most negative channel got a spoiler, then, well, everybody should at that point. I just don't get how other people weren't even contacted yet. Meanwhile, you already have a spoiler. That's weird to me because I had a lot of people in my content creator list that I put on YouTube. I don't know if you saw that video where I highlighted over 20 different YouTube channels. A lot of those people haven't been contacted, but you were. And you weren't even in that video. And those are all positive, hard-working content creator channels. So that's all I'm saying. But anyways, let's continue on to see what other crazy stuff you said to roast yourself, and I'll kind of roast you a little more. But let's check it out.
I saw a comment today, something in regards to like you should do some alt thing with like a Gengar or a Ghastly. Are you fucking moronic? Yes, they're gonna fucking be able to do something with Pokemon and IP that they can't just take and put on a product. They need to license it.
Yeah, I'm going to stop him right there. I mean, this is a prime example of how DPD19 just doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's just always trying to find something to just rant about. So he's talking about how I made a comment in Discord, and I tagged Charlie saying, hey, why don't you make an error card with Gengar on it? Now, DPD19 sees that, and he's like, oh, this idiot MetaZoo Menace thinks that Charlie's going to do a collab with Pokemon? No, sorry, DPD19. You're the moron. I'm going to explain exactly what I meant that comment, and the comment wasn't for you. I was directing it to Charlie, and Charlie knows damn well what I meant by that comment, and it was just an inside joke thing. You want me to show you? Keep watching. Watch the screen. Boom! Charlie Herlocker was on Pawn Stars with, there it is right there. It was this weird error, a Gengar, a Ghastly, double printed Pokemon card. That's what I was referring to. Here, let's see if we can find a better picture here. Oh, sorry, not Gengar, it's Ghastly, right? Ghastly right there. But anyways, Charlie wouldn't know what I'm talking about if it's Gengar, Ghastly, whatever. Like, yeah, read the screen here, right? I mean, it was this weird error Pokemon card that Charlie Herlocker brought on the Pawn Stars. It was just a little side comment that I put into the Discord for Charlie to read. It had nothing to do with you, DPD19. So chill. And for anyone that didn't know about this, go check it out on Pawn Stars on YouTube. There's the title right there. It's a pretty cool episode. It's Charlie Herlocker pawning off a really cool error Pokemon card. So anyways, I hope that clears that up for you, DPD19. Like, sometimes you just don't know what you're talking about.
You act like you are on this high horse, like you are this god who fucking kept MetaZoo alive. You can hold my dick with that. I kept it alive. MetaZoo crew kept it alive. Escaped Alien kept it alive. People like that.
See, now I don't understand this, where he's getting this negative energy from. When have I ever said I kept MetaZoo alive? All I did in 2024 was make a lot of eBay sales videos, right? I did it for fun. I did it for myself. I wanted to keep track of the information because I really wished there was videos made like that in 2021, and I felt like this is the dip of MetaZoo. I want to keep this all like recorded of, but the thing is, in those videos I only highlighted cards that I was chasing in the past, or cards that I cared about. I didn't have every eBay sale ever made, and not once have I ever claimed I saved MetaZoo. No, like, I don't know where you get that from. And then but yet right after you said that, you're like, I kept MetaZoo alive, DPD19. You literally just said it. Let's hear that one more time.
You can hold my dick with that. I kept it alive.
So I'm on my high horse saying I kept MetaZoo alive? Did I say that, or did you just say that? Let's hear that one more time.
Ridiculous. You act like you are on this high horse, like you are this god who fucking kept MetaZoo alive. You can hold my dick with that. I kept it alive.
So, I don't know what to say there, right? Like, you're roasting yourself here, DPD. You're somehow claiming that I ever said that I kept it alive. I've never claimed that. I've never inferred that. Nothing. Zero. And then you mentioned Escaped Alien and MetaZoo Crew. Yeah, 100% they did a lot behind the scenes. I didn't even know about MetaZoo Crew until much later on because I was never on Whatnot and all that. But from what I hear, yeah, he was, keeping MetaZoo alive on Whatnot. Without a doubt. All the credit to MetaZoo Crew and Escaped Alien, without a doubt. But I mean, it's just really weird that you say I'm on my high horse, but literally, 2 breaths later? Well, maybe in the same breath, actually, you literally are saying that you kept it alive. But the truth is, anyone that made content while MetaZoo was dead are the people that kept it alive. Even if someone made only 1 or 2 videos, That was keeping it alive.
You're being your own selfish fucking prick version. And I'm fucking sick of this stupid shit.
So how am I being the selfish prick? Like, you're literally burning yourself here, DPD19. Like, I don't understand it. You're the one that's a selfish prick in this video right now as you're talking. Literally, as you're telling me I'm the selfish prick, you're the one sounding like the selfish prick. It's totally insane. And what do you, like, what was selfish about me making eBay sales videos? Look at you, you're so, like, just upset. Damn, man. Chill. I've never taken credit away from anyone else that made videos in 2024. I've never had a problem with MetaZoo crew selling stuff on Whatnot or Escaped Alien and all his craziness. Like, yeah, they're solid dudes too. But would I say they saved MetaZoo? No, I would say it was a joint effort. It was everybody. Not just Escaped Alien, not just MetaZoo crew, not just me, not just you. It was everybody. And I bet you don't even have half a clue as to how all the content creators that were making content during that time. I was making videos highlighting which content creators were actually making content still, so people that were into MetaZoo would actually know who to go find on YouTube.
This is a vast majority of the people in this community that just see a bunch of fucking whining and bitching and moaning.
So, the vast majority of people in the MetaZoo community see me bitching and moaning? Come on, man. Like, you're literally describing yourself. So when in those eBay videos last year was I bitching and moaning? I was saying, buy the dip, steal of a deal. I was having fun.
You're impacting things not in a positive way at all. All you're doing is pushing yourself farther away from MetaZoo. That is all.
That's what I'm doing? I'm impacting things in a negative way, but you're not? I mean, like, you know, truth be told, I do make some videos that are a little negative and maybe pushes some people and they're like, hey, why is MetaZoo Menace saying that? You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit. Pushing myself farther away from MetaZoo? Here's the thing, DPD19, I could care a less. Even with the old MetaZoo company, at the end, I was making videos about Andy and Mike and talking shit, saying like, what are you morons doing and all this stuff. Like, I 100% was calling them out too. And that's what I do with the new MetaZoo. If the MetaZoo company doesn't like me, that's totally fine. The big difference is between my videos and your videos, I might say some stuff that maybe is a little negative, but it doesn't come from a place of hate.
If I had a fucking dollar for every brain dead thing I've heard from you, good lord, I'd be a rich motherfucker to spend on MetaZoo, let me tell you what.
You might be right, but I would be even richer if I had a dollar for every dumbass thing you've said in your videos. You might be a millionaire from all my dumbass stuff, but I'd be a billionaire if I got a dollar from all your dumbass stuff.
The shit that I have to hear, I don't watch your videos anymore. Once I just started hearing nonsense after nonsense, I'm like, I'm not going to be...
See, I don't get that. He's tired of all the shit he has to hear. Number one, don't watch my videos if you don't like them. I don't watch a lot of your videos or Umu's videos in the past because I didn't like them either. Then tell all the people that are telling you all this stuff about me, if there are even any people, to stop telling you then. Like, I can't control that. If there's people that truly do not like me, tell them to stop bothering you and to send me the message instead. Like, I can't help if there's haters of MetaZoo Menace that keep messaging you and bugging you while you're trying to sleep. Like, hey, that's not my fault.
Why am I going to be annoyed by this? It's not worth my time and effort. You're not worth my time and effort.
Oh, yes, I was worth 39 minutes of your time and effort.
But after message from many people the last 2 days, I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to have to cook somebody.
Well, that was your choice. What do you mean? Who are these people? Please, if anyone watching this video was messaging DPD19 telling them to make this video because they can't stand me, please message me or make a video saying, hey, I was one of those people. I honestly will not be burned by it. Like, if I am upsetting people that bad that they need to wake up DPD19 and harass him to make videos about me, like, skip the middleman, skip the guy trying to get you to hold his dick. Just come directly to me.
I just want to be happy. I just want to enjoy life, enjoy the summer. No, we're gonna pause and fucking cook somebody like no one else has fucking.
Hey, I'm cooking you right now, and I'm enjoying the summer. It is possible, DPD19, to make a rant video and be in a good mood.
I can't exist in a climate where DPD19 is putting out a video before myself and other content creators haven't even been content.
Okay, so there's a part where he's reading the comment that I made when I was talking to TMX about how I felt like, you know, it's ridiculous that DPD19 would receive a spoiler card and other people haven't even been contacted. And it's not because he doesn't deserve one. It's not because, you know, anyone's better than DPD19. I'm not better than him. No one's better. Like, we're all, whatever, we're just content creators making MetaZoo content. But I just can't emphasize it enough. If the most negative channel is receiving it, then why haven't several other positive channels not received one? You know what I mean? Or been contacted. That's all I'm saying. Like, if the guy writing an exam gets a 37% but still gets a passing grade, then why are the people that have like 72% not getting a passing grade? You know what I mean? And when I say 37%, I mean like 37% positive content, right? Because most of DPD19 stuff is negative. But people that have like 72% or more positive content are not being contacted, then it's like, that's weird. But if the person making the most negative content is getting contacted by MetaZoo, then everyone else should too. I mean, does that not make sense?
Day one, when the letter came out, I made it abundantly clear, I don't believe that this is the end. This is gonna continue. My gut's telling me it's not gonna fucking...
Yeah, that's good for you. I did a live stream literally the day after MetaZoo filed for bankruptcy, and literally in there, I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. Like, the bankruptcy, a lot of people were like sad, upset, all that stuff. I was happy. It was like breaking up with a bad girlfriend, like just some piece of shit in your life, and just being able to be free. And then you know something better is going to come along. Like, yeah, I agree. And anyone that knows my channel knows that I 100% was one of the few people that was actually excited for MetaZoo going bankruptcy, because finally the old management was gone. It was dead. It was over. No more Mike, no more Andy. Unfortunately, no more Mike, because without Mike, none of this even exists. But no more Andy, none of the stupidity that was going on. It was done. And then only good things could happen after that. So yeah, I agree with you. But I was also in that boat too.
I texted people, I can go and fucking back and get screenshots of all that. Where I texted people, it's not over, I don't believe it, I don't think so.
Well, you don't have to prove it, DPD19. We believe you. It's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, you don't see me telling people, yo, go look at the live stream that I made. I said it. I said it right here. I'm sure everyone believes you. It's fine.
Who only did fucking stupid ass eBay sales videos that my fucking mother, who can't run a fucking laptop, could do.
I would love to see it. I'm challenging you right now. Obviously, she's not going to do shit for videos like you're saying. But, so obviously it's not a real challenge. But, like, what do you mean I only did stupid-ass eBay videos? What videos did you do? Let's say my eBay videos were stupid-ass videos. What were you doing besides staring at Old Scratch, hoping that you could fit your dick in his mouth? What else were you doing? Like, here's the thing. Anyone that wants to criticize me, that's fine. But make sure you were doing content that was more original or more effort than mine. You literally admit in your videos, you hit the record button, you don't edit anything, you just babble for half an hour, and then you hit the stop button, and then you post the video. Which is fine. I don't have any problem with that. But in the context of what we're saying, you're criticizing my shitty eBay videos. What are you comparing my shitty eBay videos to that makes them so shitty? You can't be comparing them to your videos, because your videos are shittier than mine. And honestly, if your mom can make better eBay sales videos, I would love to see it.
And all you're doing is bitching and whining and complaining about everything, even if it's good.
When do I ever do that? I don't know what the hell you're talking about there. I bitch and moan and complain about stuff that's good? I don't know about that.
If anyone from their team is listening, everything matters that is said. They take into consideration what you say. And just...
Well, I don't know if that's true, because if they take into consideration everything you say, they obviously don't watch your channel then. I mean, yeah, I made the odd video here and there criticizing some of the MetaZoo stuff, but so have you, and on a much harsher level. You literally talk, you have a hat that says, hold my dick. Like, what the fuck? Do you not understand why I'm surprised that MetaZoo would want to send you a spoiler and contact you, but not other people? Because I can tell you for a fact, DPD19, there are people that I've talked to that are MetaZoo content creators that are positive channels that have not been reached out to. But at the end of the day, you're right. Charlie and them bought the company. It's their money. They could do whatever they want. They could contact who they want. And if they contact you and give you 5 more spoilers before Torrential Tides comes out, that's totally fine. It's no skin off my ass. I really don't care. But there's a lot of other channels that deserve it more. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not talking about myself. If they ever contact me, I will be shocked. But if they do, I'll do my best to, promote whatever material they give me the best I can.
TMX, no offense to him, less reach than I have. Why aren't you talking shit about him?
Oh, was that DPD19 talking shit about TMX? Talking about he has less reach? I don't know if I would agree with that. If we're going to be like, we're going to lay it all on the line here. I know people don't want to hear people talk like this, but if we talk about reach, I don't know, man. I think a lot more people would respond to something that TMX were to say compared to DPD19. Now, if you're basing that on views, I think a lot of your loyal viewers view your channel, like your videos, more than once. So I don't know. That's debatable right there. But, what do you mean, no offense to TMX? And then you're like, and I know what you're going to say here. You're like, oh, why didn't you talk about shit about TMX? Because I'm not talking shit about even you. When I was talking about the common cards and all that, I have nothing bad to say about TMX. I'm happy he received a spoiler. I'm very happy. That's the whole point of the video I made where I was tipping over all the bulk. I'm very happy he received something. It's about time that the MetaZoo company reached out to content creators like TMX. I just wish they sent a little more for him to work with, that's all. They sent a common card, but they should have sent more. They should have sent, I don't know, something more. Anything. And same with you too. I'll put you in the same boat. They should have sent you more too than just some common card. I know you appreciate it. I know everyone that receives one of these common cards is going to appreciate it. But I mean, honestly, what's more bare bones minimum? Tell me, how could they have sent less? Right? Answer that question. How could MetaZoo, the company, have sent less to any content creator to work with than a common card? Right? That's my whole point. If that's all they want to do, that's fine. I really don't care. I'm just disappointed. That's all. I'm allowed to have an opinion, just like you. And why would I say anything negative about TMX because he received a spoiler? I have no problem with it. I could care less who gets a spoiler. Shit, if they want to send Umu a spoiler, if they were dumb enough to send Umu a spoiler, that's fine. But hence my point that I've been making throughout this whole video. If they're going to send someone like Umu a spoiler, then everybody should get one. Just like with you. If they're going to send the most negative YouTube channel for MetaZoo content a spoiler, then they should be contacting everybody. But they're not. And that's my main gripe.
You want to act like I'm lesser than you. Act like I don't deserve it.
So hopefully this is the last time in this video. I don't think I'm above you. I don't think you're below me. And I do feel like they should have sent you more than a common card as well to work with. Like, even if it's not even just a card, like even some information to spoil, just something more to work with. Maybe even some product to do a giveaway on the channel. Just like most other TCGs do. Shoot, even the old MetaZoo that was just a Kickstarter, they would send content creators quite a bit of free product to do giveaways on their channel. So yeah, I didn't talk any smack about TMX because why would I? I had no problem with him and never will. Like, you obviously don't watch my channel. He sent me a piece of artwork that is like absolutely amazing and one of the most special things anyone's ever sent me. So don't worry everybody, I know this is long, but when we get to the 34-minute mark, oh man, you're gonna laugh your ass off at what comes at the 34-minute mark. We're almost there.
Hold my dick.
Oh no, he said it again. See, that's exactly my point, DPD. You say hold my dick in every video, and MetaZoo's sending you spoilers, but they're not sending these other positive content creators that are just trying to make only MetaZoo content. You're telling people to hold your dick like non-stop. So it makes you really wonder if MetaZoo even watches your channel, because let's see what I said recently on my channel. I said bulk cards are not spoiler cards. I'm disappointed with you, MetaZoo, for not sending more for content creators to work with. Meanwhile, DPD is like, hold my dick, hold my dick. So someone at MetaZoo watched both our channels and was like, well, MetaZoo Menace is saying he doesn't like common cards, but DPD19 is saying to hold his dick, so you know what? We'll send him a spoiler. You know what I mean? Like, is that really, like, you get my point. Anyways, let's continue on.
You poke the bear, bitch. Now you're gonna get cooked.
You poked the Menace, and now you're getting cooked on top of how bad you cooked yourself.
Cause Chef David is in fucking town.
Chef David's cooking himself. I'm just pouring a little bit of barbecue sauce on you there, David.
Mr. Haunt, he replied to him about maybe Pokemon Menace will get to spoil a holo rare. Yeah, a card with 400,000 subscribers with solely stolen content from WWE and other wrestling companies. Yes, that exact channel who had...
Oh no, here we go. DPD19 talking about something he doesn't know anything about. He's talking about Pokemon Menace, my wrestling channel. And he says it's all stolen content and maybe like bot subscribers or who knows, right? I don't need to prove anything to you. Trust me, it's not stolen content. There are a million different channels that make WWE content. It's called fair use agreement. You could use segments of videos and clip them together, and it's considered not original content, but you could still post it. And a lot of my content on that channel is copyrighted, but WWE still allows you to post it. So bottom line is, you just don't know what you're talking about there. I don't blame you. I mean, if I was in your shoes, I'd be like, what the fuck? He's got 428,000 subscribers. That took a long time. That didn't happen overnight. Well, the first 100,000 subscribers happened in less than 8 months. But the thing is, that channel was built on YouTube Shorts. Getting subscribers with YouTube Shorts, especially 2-3 years ago, is a whole different ball game than making full-length videos. Attacking the Pokemon Menace channel doesn't make sense.
So while we have more retention rate that someone would say 10,000 subscribers and most of them won't give a fuck about MetaZoo,
was that a comment towards Nick Strength and Pokemon's channel? 10,000 subscribers, I think he's around there on that channel. And most of them don't give a shit about MetaZoo. I wonder if that was a Nick Strength and Pokemon jab right there. I can't confirm it, but it sounded like one.
You're bitter. You weren't able to spoil a card or even given the consideration.
Well, how do you know? Maybe they will contact me, and I'm not bitter about it. Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm 100% not bitter about it. Like, I don't know if you watched my video or not, but I understand that I probably won't be contacted by MetaZoo, but what if they do? If they do, I'll do my best to make a great video spoiling whatever they give me.
I'm excited that they even thought, David could possibly be the slightest bit of brand risk, but we're going to give him an opportunity because he is one of the most devoted and biggest fans of MetaZoo during the entire bankruptcy.
Good point. You just literally proved my point for me right there. Yeah, you're a brand risk. So am I. So that's why I'm saying, if they contacted you, why didn't they contact me or other people that were more positive than both of us? That is exactly my point. Here, let's listen to that one more time.
Even thought, David could possibly be the slightest bit of brand risk, but we're going to give him an opportunity because he is one of the most devoted and biggest fans of MetaZoo during the entire bankruptcy.
Yeah, man, I'll go toe-to-toe with you on that any day. As far as like a fan of MetaZoo, I might be a fan, DPD19. I might be a fan too. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of know a thing or two about the history of MetaZoo here. I've been around. I've made a couple videos. You literally just proved my entire point. You're a brand risk because your channel is negative. You literally acknowledged why you were surprised and honored that they contacted you. I agree. That's what we're all thinking. We're like, holy shit, DPD19 was contacted for a spoiler and a lot of other people weren't. That's exactly my point. And I'm not saying I deserve one, but shit, if you holding my dick, DPD19, waiting to jizz inside of Old Scratch's mouth, received a spoiler, then explain to me, and you acknowledge that you might be a brand risk, you just literally said it, then yeah, that's my point. Okay, everybody, we're at the 34-minute mark. I've been waiting for this for like, well, since I've seen this video, this is my favorite part. This is absolute gold. If you ever want to see someone roast themselves, just pay attention. Check this out.
So you can hold my dick with saying I faked my excitement, that I'm lying. I'm not lying. That video itself, I did 45 minutes of takes. I did not like a single one of them because I said, no, I sound fake and I sound full of shit.
Oh, so, I mean, that was, what would, it started at like the 34 minutes and 2 second mark? That was the best 18 seconds of self-roasting I've ever heard. I'm going to rewind it one more time for everyone to listen to that one more time, and then I'll dissect it a little. So let's go back a little. Yeah, the 34 minutes.
They come. So you can hold my dick with saying I faked my excitement, that I'm lying. I'm not lying. That video itself, I did 45 minutes of takes. I did not like a single one of them because I said, no, I sound fake and I sound full of shit.
Okay, you heard it again. You know where I'm going with this. I'm going to rewind it, and we're going to dissect that. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how you roasted yourself like this, but...
So you can hold my dick with saying I faked my excitement.
So I can hold your dick for saying that you faked your excitement, right? Like you just said that. One more time.
So you can hold my dick with saying I faked my excitement.
Okay, so just so for everyone that's listening to this video, DPD19 is saying I could hold his dick because he's upset that I said he faked his excitement in his spoiler video. Okay?
That I'm lying. I'm not lying. That video itself, I did 45 minutes of takes. I did not like a single one of them because I said, no, I sound fake and I sound full of shit.
And then he admits that even in the 45 minutes of takes that he deleted, that he himself felt that he sounded too fake and full of shit. So, I don't understand what you're saying here, DPD19. Like, if you thought you sounded fake and full of shit, and we didn't even see any of the 45 minutes of video, how are you surprised that we thought the exact same thing, and we didn't even see that original 45 minutes? We only saw what you put on YouTube. And in that video, myself and others thought, who is this guy? Like, he sounds kind of fake. This isn't the DPD19 that we know. Like, it sounded very fake. I mean, maybe not very, but it sounded fake. And then you admit in this video that you took 45 minutes of takes and didn't release that footage because you felt like you sounded fake. Like, I don't even know what you're offended by. I mean, you're literally agreeing with us and not even realizing it.
Then the final take I did, it was not perfect. It wasn't exactly how I would have liked it, but I used words that I'd normally use. I was myself.
That's not true. You are very different. Don't even lie, man. In your spoiler video, it was a good spoiler video. You did a good job. I can't lie. It was good. It was entertaining. It was full of emotion. Like, it was good. But it's not your usual style, though. Let's not say you were not being your 100% self. That's a lie right there. Even your biggest supporters would not agree with what you just said. You were definitely different in that video.
It was natural. It was authentic. Every bit of it was real. I didn't post no fake scripted fucking video.
Now, who said you posted a scripted video? I never said that.
It is hard to do when you're trying to promote something. And mind you, let me make this abundantly clear. I've said that a lot this video. Jesus Christ, I sound redundant.
Oh, shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain.
I was not told what to say, what to do. There was no script.
But who said you did, though? Like, who said there was a script or that you were told what to say? I never said that, so you must be talking about someone else right now. I can't really... Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about there.
There was nothing that I was told to do or not to do.
But who said there was?
I was just asked to spoil a card and if I'd like to. And I had a couple follow-up questions. One of them was not, can I cuss?
Okay, no one asked you. Like, see, at this point in the video, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you said this is the Rant for MetaZoo community calling out MetaZoo Menace, but who are you referring to now? I never, ever said that you had a script and that you asked them permission to swear or not. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And even then, I was more than likely expected to cuss. Because whoever...
So you were expected to cuss. So this is what I'm saying, right? Like I've been saying the whole video. So you're telling me MetaZoo contacted you and they were under the impression that you were going to be swearing and saying, hold my dick, while promoting one of their spoiler cards. And they were like, yep, that sounds good. Fuck that MetaZoo Menace. Just tipping over some Chromie's Cryptid Carnival. Can't allow that, man. Can't have him talking about Gumbaroo. Can't have him saying that, you know, we should have sent more to content creators. Can't have that. But, well, actually, they would have contacted you before I made that video, actually. So, I don't know, right? What were their standards? So they were like, yeah, no, that's cool. If you need to curse and tell people to hold your dick while you're spoiling one of our cards, no problem. It's all good. Just be yourself.
Whoever reached out to me, seen my videos and knows how I am.
See, and I have trouble. See, and that's my point. If whoever reached out to you and you just said it in your video right now, they know who you are and how you are, then why didn't they reach out to everybody already? What are they waiting for? Like, if they're reaching out to you and they're like, yeah, we know what your channel is all about, and you promote telling people to hold my dick, then why did they reach out to everyone? That's my big point that I am trying to make more than anything else in this video, is if they reached out to you, why didn't they reach out to everyone? And I'm not saying you don't deserve a spoiler card, because you obviously have a lot of passion for MetaZoo, but I'm just saying, like, your whole motto in every video is telling people to hold my dick and cursing and swearing, and that's fine. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. But you're telling me a MetaZoo representative reached out to you and said that's totally fine? Then why is what I do on my channel not fine? Why is what other people do on other channels not fine that weren't reached out to? I just don't get it. Like, hopefully someone comments below in a bit and fills in the gap. Like, what am I missing? What am I not doing right that DPD19's doing right? Because, I mean, if I have to buy an HMD hat and send one to SoCal TCG so we can get some spoilers too, I mean, maybe I'll do it. I don't know.
At the end of the day, out of respect for them, I wanted to minimize the cussing and not want...
Well, that doesn't make sense. You just said... Here, let's listen to that one more time so I'm not misunderstanding you.
And even then, I was more than likely expected to cuss. Because whoever reached out to me, seen my videos and knows how I am. At the end of the day, out of respect for them, I wanted to minimize the cussing and not...
See, now, this is why you should edit videos. That made no sense what you just said. So you said that you were expected to cuss, and that the MetaZoo representative knows who you are and what type of videos you make, but then you paused for a couple seconds there and then said, out of respect to them, I thought I'd minimize the cussing. So which is it? Like, you literally just said you were expected to cuss and they understood that you would, and the MetaZoo representative was understanding of that because that's your channel, but then now out of respect to them you're going to cut down on the cussing? I don't get you, DPD19. And literally, once again, that's my point. That video was not the typical you. And you just admitted it right there by saying, I was going to cut down on the cussing out of respect to them. So yeah, that puts you out of character.
I might have had the pause in my head, so I didn't cuss. But all the rest of it is my exact words.
And here's another point I need to make. So what's the point? So you're going to have one video on your entire channel where you don't cuss because you're spoiling a card, but if MetaZoo wants you to be an ambassador of their brand and like get you to promote their product, anyone that goes to your channel that's new to MetaZoo, they're not just going to see only the one video where you spoil the card. They're going to see all the other videos too, and they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? They're going to be like, holy shit. So MetaZoo is promoting their brand on a channel where every other video is talking about holding his dick? But if someone's saying holding my dick is getting sent spoilers, and some other channels that are only positive haven't even been contacted, it just makes me wonder, like, does MetaZoo know what they're doing here?
I am not just promoting the card. I am not just kissing my own ass.
Actually, you are. You literally are kissing your own ass most of this video, actually. MetaZoo Menace, you did not say MetaZoo, but I did. I, DPD19, saved MetaZoo. Oh, and MetaZoo Crew and Escaped Alien.
I'm not just kissing MetaZoo's ass. I am trying to promote the
Actually, you, by changing the way you don't curse in the video, is kissing MetaZoo's ass, actually.
cards, the game, other people that may or may not be spoiling cards in the future. You'll have to keep tuning in to find out. You'll have to follow all these people to find out.
Yeah, I already follow all these people. I make videos showcasing these people so other people will know who they are too, in case they didn't already. So yeah, good point, DPD. Like, that's kind of something that I do. I do follow them. Actually, I'm more aware of the other channels than you are, so I'm not sure how you're trying to lecture me on that.
MetaZoo Menace. You are not, and this is me being very fucking conceited right now, on my
just like most of the video.
fucking level. In any way, shape, or form.
See, now I don't understand. Like, so you're, the whole video you're sitting there saying, like, don't think you're better than me, this and that, but then at the end of the video you're like, MetaZoo Menace, I am better than you on every level. I don't know what level you're talking about, but let's see what else you have to say here.
When it comes to this hobby.
Well, you have more playtester cards, but I mean, I don't collect playtester cards, so I'll give you that.
Not in the slightest bit. The amount of people that would vouch for me because of everything I've done for them and other people these past few years. I appreciate every single person I've met along the way.
That's fine. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not saying that you're not a wonderful, awesome humanitarian behind the scenes, you know. I'm like, yeah, I can care less. I mean, if you've helped out 1 billion people with MetaZoo concerns behind the scenes, that's cool. I mean, I'm not sure what that has to do with me, though. I've never said that you don't. So, thumbs up, I guess.
That I haven't shilled a single fucking card down their throat because you either want stuff I'm selling or not.
Okay, cool. See, like, I don't know what he's talking about now. Now he's like a jaded ex-girlfriend again. Like, he's getting off topic. Like, what does it have to do with me? I've never claimed that you do shill people or anything. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I know that you buy stuff, you know, off quote and then flip it on YouTube, or sorry, on eBay, which is fine. There's a lot of other people that do that too. But I've never said that you force anything down anyone's throat. You're right. If they don't want to buy it, they buy it. Like, I don't buy anything off of eBay just because I know it's you.
And I have no problem talking to people about their lives and listening.
And so do I. I have no problem with talking to people about their lives and listening. Like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about right now. Get back to ranting on MetaZoo Menace, please.
Going on tangents right now, and I'm fucking rambling. I can tell.
Okay, at least he admits it. Okay, fine. I'll give you credit for that. At least you admit it.
But it is pathetic.
Look at him. He's trying to dig in the hate well. He's just like, I gotta say something hateful. He's digging. Let's see what he pulls out.
The horse shit that you spew. And there are people that actually listen to it.
Like what, though? Name examples. Like, what is all this horse shit that I spew? I thought I just make eBay sales videos. Now like, what? I can't have an opinion about common cards or, like, other things in the past? Like, if anyone spews horse shit, I mean, you're gonna need a lot of barbecue sausage dripping in your mouth to stop tasting the horse shit that you spew out.
People that you're giving impressions to that aren't even in the community yet or are new, and you're giving them a negative connotation.
I'm giving them the negative connotation? Are you kidding me? You literally have a hat on the screen right now that says hold my dick. What the fuck? I give the negative connotation?
I know my slogan is hold my dick.
Like, come on, man. Like, do you have to roast yourself all the way to the very last second of this video? You're literally saying that I'm full of shit, I'm full of horse shit, and that I spread negative this and that, and then you're like, you know my slogan, hold my dick. Like what, that's a positive slogan? Like, what's your point, man? If you're going to talk about people's negativity, which I do have some negativity, then don't counteract it with your even worse negativity and think that makes sense.
But MetaZoo Menace, you can fucking hop off it now.
Well, like, what? So I was riding his dick this whole video? Well, now we're at the end of the DPD19 rant, so I guess he can put his dick back in Old Scratch's mouth here. Like, I wonder if he has, like, a sticky note, and he puts, like, MetaZoo Menace as a title here, and then he puts his dick in here as, like, MetaZoo Menace, get off my dick. Get off, ah, right? I like it raw. I like it rough. That's just weird, man. He's telling me to get off his dick at the end of the video? Oh, my goodness. All I'm saying is, if you're going to lower the bar so low with your negativity and you're going to complain about someone else's negativity that's nowhere near your level, I just don't get your point. So anyways, we finally reached the end of this, I guess, my reaction video, which was supposed to be the roast of MetaZoo Menace, but oddly enough, DPD19 roasted himself. And I tried to be as fair as possible, right? I mean, I have no ill will towards DPD19. Obviously, a lot of people like his content, but I'm just saying from a company perspective, I 100% understand why they might not want to connect with me. But if they're not connecting with me, but they're connecting with DPD19, and they haven't contacted quite a few other content creators that I know for a fact have not been contacted, and this reminds me of what? The Christmas card that Charlie sent out that, you know, rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, those neon lights, the fact they did nothing for Valentine's Day, like just little things that, you know, could have snowballed into more positivity or more faith in the MetaZoo new community, or the, sorry, not new community, there's no new community, not much of one anyways, snowballed into a new MetaZoo image, but they keep dropping the ball on little things, and then all of a sudden they switch printers, no one really knew, sort of knew. The print quality is absolutely disastrous. Absolutely brutal. I mean, even Nom Nom with their chipped white corners wasn't as bad as a lot of what the MetaZoo cards are out of the booster box. But here, let me pull up something really quick so people understand why I have this little chip on my shoulder when I'm talking about GameCubator Labs, and like why I expect a lot more from them. So this is right on GameCubator Labs website. I mean, when you write stuff like this, our proven design framework has been used to successfully create and maintain two of the most successful TCGs, Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, whose combined retail revenue exceeds $45 billion. Now, when you're posting stuff like this, you would think, okay, these guys definitely know what they're doing. And they should. We all know the names. Right? Richard Garfield? Doesn't get much bigger than that. And don't forget the GameCubator Labs and MetaZoo partnership announcement. Like, I don't know if anyone else has read this, but I've read this many times when I first, found out that they were taking over, like, bringing MetaZoo back to life. Our team members have spent hundreds of years collectively living and breathing cards and games alongside you. We have piloted card concepts through every stage of production and every phase of developing trading card culture so far. So, like, I mean, come on, man. If you're going to write stuff like this, I have to have high standards for MetaZoo. Hundreds of years collectively, that's a lot. I'm not saying they won't do anything in the future. I'm not saying they won't do anything amazing. But this is why, in my videos, if anyone's wondering why I have such high standards, and why I'm annoyed that they sent out a screenshot of a common card to everyone, or maybe an uncommon card. Okay, fine. And maybe there was, like, the Kraken was spoiled, this and that. But to a lot of the content creators that are ecstatic to be contacted by a huge company for the first time, I would expect a company with hundreds of years collectively living and breathing cards and games alongside you to do a little more. So anyways, to conclude this video, I think it's very important, one more time, I make this abundantly clear. I know he likes to use the word abundantly. And honestly, I don't know what MetaZoo's doing. If you're going to send a spoiler and reach out to someone that's talking about holding my dick in every video, except for the video where you sent him a spoiler, then maybe you should go back onto my channel and look at that video where I highlighted over 20 different YouTube MetaZoo content creators and reach out to them too. Because nothing against DPD19 as a person, or Dave, but if this channel is spoiling cards and it's cursing and talking about holding my dick, then maybe everyone else deserves a spoiler too. That's all I'm saying. So DPD19, get your dick out of Old Scratch's mouth. Stop roasting yourself. And if anyone buys any of your overpriced playtester or promo cards on eBay, I'll make sure to feature it in my next eBay sales video. So thank you to everyone that watched this video and made it the whole way through. I know it was a long video. So comment below and you will not be blocked. You will not be deleted. If you did not agree with me making this video or you didn't like something I said, 100% feel free to comment. It is totally fine. Anyways, comment below and we'll see you in the next video.